Okay, we just hit to Maggie Beach, just setting up camp. We're almost finished setting up camp. Well, just started cooking breakfast, much needed breakfast. First thoughts on Maggie Beach. I keep saying Maggie Point, Maggie Beach. Well, one look, guys. Not bad at all. We're finally all set up, all fed, breakfast. Flavia made a magnificent breakfast, bacon, eggs. We'll go through camp. All set up, changed it around this time. Got a bit more undercover area, a bit more shade during the day, like that. And we are a lot closer to the beach this time. We are just on the back of it. How good does that look? I would take a drone up, but it doesn't work anymore. I drowned it, so yes, these things happened, but we'll just stick to the drone, the GoPro from now on. Morning, day 2, Maggie's camp. The weather wasn't the best last night. It pissed down rain for a while there, and it was windy most of the night as well. It's only sort of just died off in the early hours of the morning. 7 o'clock. Weather's good now. This is what happens in northern WA this time of year. Rains at night time and beautiful during the day. Camp survived, no worries at all. And the water's looking pretty primo, to be honest. We might push down, way down the end there where I lost those fish yesterday, and we might even take the snorkel gear with us, the spear, and just see what we can come up with. Day 2 sunset times. Look, the wind is not as bad as it was before, right? It's sort of a little bit calmed down since, but we checked the wind report for the next 3 days and it's not looking good. So tomorrow morning's going to be a little bit okay, But the next 2 days, when we're meant to be in 14 Mile Beach, is meant to be not good at all. 30 knot winds, 20 knot winds from about 8 AM in the morning. So we might skip 14 Mile Beach, which kind of sucks because I absolutely love that place. You get to camp directly on the beach, and I've caught fish there many times. So we might give that place a miss, which sucks, but plan B is Coral Bay, which is like picturesque. It's an amazing place. I love that place. If you haven't been in Coral Bay, do yourself a favor, go to Coral Bay. It is amazing, that place. This time of year, once again, it's a little bit windy, but you can shelter yourself there. It's got a lot of places you can go out of the wind. Other than that, any words? I've been trying to get a word out of her on camera, but it's just not happening. Any words, babe?
You can delete that video.
You can, yeah, she won't do it, she won't do it. She's too shy. Understandable. Good morning. Well, we decided to pack up camp. The wind's just getting too crazy. It was meant to be calm in the morning. It wasn't. It was pretty bad. So we managed to get the awnings and the tent packed up without any damage. So they're expecting 30 knot winds later. So that's not fun for anybody. So we decided to pack up and go to Coral Bay for the next couple of nights and do a bit of exploring on the way. On the way to there, we're going to go the back way, so hopefully stop in at a couple of beaches. We'll stop at 14 Mile Beach, might even flick a lure or two, but yeah, the wind was just too crazy, so we decided to get out of there. And you know, these things happen. Can't control the weather, I guess, but hopefully we get some good footage of other places along the way. Howdy. Wow, check this out. We're at a place called Reef at the minute, just south of Coral Bay. We went past it yesterday. We're like, we've got to check this out when the wind dies down. So we come out here early this morning and jumped in, grabbed the snorkel gear, and I'll roll some clips for you right now. And it was amazing, absolutely amazing. so we hightailed up to Coral Bay. It's raining, so I thought I'd catch up on the pros and cons for Maggies actually, since I didn't get a chance to do it because we were pretty fast trying to pack up everything before that wind come in. And it did come in, but it wasn't as bad as what I said it was going to be. So, oh well, these things happen. You can't predict the wind, I guess, too good. Pros and cons for Maggies. We'll go with cons first. There isn't a lot of cons. Campsite 1, 2, and 3, if anything, is on a bit of a hill. So if you're camping in a tent, I'd probably go from the 4, 5, 6 campsites myself. We actually did book number 3, but there was someone there when we got there, and we're like, "Ah, it's all right, mate. You can have it. We'll go to one of the other ones." So it actually worked out pretty good for us because, yeah, it would have been uncomfortable to sleep on a hill. So that was a positive for us in the end. But yeah, if you're gonna book a campsite there, just keep that in mind. Positive, you're on the beach, literally maybe 20-meter walk and you're in the water, so that was awesome. Snorkeling was great, a lot more reef, a lot more to look at. Fishing was a negative, sorry, a con. There was no fish around at all. There was small spangled emperors, but they're too small, you can't catch them. So we went up the beach, and we went in search for anything really, more reef. We found a nice little spot about 2 or 3 k's up the beach, and we did a bit of snorkeling, even jumped in with a spear, but there was nothing around to catch with a spear, so we didn't bother doing that. But there was plenty of fish life there, and it was pretty nice actually. It was like a little ledge right next to the shoreline, so if you're up there, go for a walk, check it out. It's definitely worth going up there. Other than that, the wind sort of killed it for us. If it wasn't windy, it would have been an amazing place. The water was crystal clear, even with the wind the way it was, until the afternoon. Each day the wind swung around for onshore. But other than that, that's about the list of pros and cons. Between the 2 camps, I'd definitely probably choose Maggie's. Maggie's was a beautiful place. Stevens, you are on the backside of a sand dune, so if the forecast is going to be windy, then yeah, you probably go Stevens as well. But yeah, Maggie's is definitely the pick of the bunch. 14 Mile Beach we obviously missed because the forecast was going to be a bit crappy, and it's raining now, so it was pretty accurate in the end. But yeah, we'll do a review of 14 Mile Beach at a later date because I love that place. And yeah, we'll send some videos and pics. Home sweet home. Just a little over 1,000 kilometres, Coral Bay to Mindarie, so it's all done. The cruiser is covered in bug shit. There was a lot of bugs the whole way home. The sun was out, everything's good. Thank you for watching our videos. We have got plenty more to come. There's a lot that we're going to do down south, up north. We've even got a steep point trip coming up as well in a couple of months, so stay tuned. If you like what you see, hit a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. That would be much appreciated. Until then, cheers guys.